Okay, so here's the deal. You're in the lineup at the grocery store and you're like, oh, this lineup is so long. And there's that old lady at the front with the coupons and the little change purse and it's driving you nuts. And you're like, okay, lady, you got to move it because I have to go back home. I have, my car insurance payment is due and that's due tomorrow. And I got to get back online. I got to fix all that stuff. And my boss is, he's flying us down to, Las Vegas, and there's this big convention we got to go to, and I'm not sure if I feel like doing that, but I got to go. I had plans tonight, dinner. I can't make it because I got to get everything ready for this flight. And I'm not sleeping well because I've got all this stuff on the brain, and and I wish that lady would hurry. How bad does she need that cat food? We've all been there. We all have that sort of sense of rush and just stuff going on up here. What if I told you, though, that there was one thing, one word that would help kind of alleviate all that? How interested would you be? That word, gratitude. Can you see it? Gratitude, I'm telling you, it sounds corny, this attitude of gratitude, but it does work, and I'll tell you why. Gratitude, when we practice gratitude, because gratitude is an action, and I'll tell you more in a little second. But gratitude, when you're thinking gratitude, it grounds you. It really celebrates the moment and cements the moment, because when you're grateful, you're in the moment. You're being grateful for what it is that is around you or is in here. And, it also magnifies positive emotions. You can't be grateful and grumpy at the same time. It's kind of like, I don't know, coughing and sneezing or something like that at the same time. Try it. You can't. You cannot be grateful and grumpy at the same time. That really accesses all the things like hope and forgiveness and acceptance, which obviously will elevate our mood. And just think, gratitude will also help at work. If you are grateful for what you have at work, you create a space, you create an energy where people are attracted to that. And most likely, when you are in that kind of place, you are more likely to be, sort of a mentor or guidance, guiding other people, because they see that in you and they're attracted to that and they want that. So gratitude is not just kind of this count your blessings, which it can be, absolutely, but we can move forward into that. And there's a few ways that we can do it. And so, as I said, gratitude is an action, it's a verb. And one way, a couple ways we can do it actually is, one is, to replace complaining with contentment. Okay? So when we complain, we're coming from a place of victimhood and being, out of control and self-righteousness. And so spiritually speaking, when we are complaining, it's out of poverty, like a spiritual poverty. When we come out of gratitude, we are coming from spiritual wealth. So imagine how that will impact you and others around you. The other thing is, if we are grateful for our bodies, we are more likely to watch what we put into them. So that is another way that we reflect, and exercising and really taking care of this earth suit that we have right now. And the other thing too is, when we come from gratitude, one way of showing that is, our words, our language. Words have power. And so that includes how we talk to others and also how we talk to ourselves. Negative self-talk is just, it just erodes us. It gets down to us. So one way that we respect and show gratitude for ourselves and others is just how we talk and watching our language. So these are ways that we can show gratitude in action. And one thing that I've done for years, and I still do, and I invite you to try, is, keeping a gratitude journal, or at least something, that you keep track. So what I used to do, and I still do, is before I go to sleep, before I close my eyes, I list 10 things that I'm grateful for. And I do that just before, as I start to drift. Conversely, what you can do that in the morning. The first thing I do in the morning, I say 2 words: thank you. And I thank Universal Mind, big man upstairs, whatever it is that you feel a connection to, is say thank you. Because this is a way of just being in yourself, being connected to source, and just owning that gratitude and showing it. So, and having that as a ripple effect throughout the day. So when you are waiting in line, imagine this. You're waiting in line for groceries. That means you have food to put on the table. You can pay for it. Car payments means you have a car. Not a lot of people have a car, right? Boss wants to, take it to Las Vegas. Win-win. You have a job and you have probably in a position where you can be taken away and you can travel. So imagine, and if you've got plans, that means people like you and they want to be with you and they value your company. So imagine turning all that upside down is going to put you into a different place, improve your sleep, and just improve your outlook on everything. So remember, gratitude. Take care, guys.